Sasha, obviously, Krept's daughter's mum has obviously put out a post, a statement, just confirming when she stepped down from Nala's baby. Guys, I was trying to say this to you behind closed doors. Obviously, that's my brethren. So, we're gonna, do you know what I mean? As an investor, as Nala's baby, you're gonna kind of know what's happening. And I remember I covered this, a day ago, and I said this. Director terminated. She's been gone. Like this is obviously. I'm not gonna come out and say things that's happening with the company. I'd rather the blog page is post it and then I can speak on it. Just so, do you know what I'm trying to say? But as someone that's an investor of Nala's baby or whatnot, obviously the stuff. So you get me. You catch my drift. So look, she's put out this post. This is the post that she's put out. She issues an official statement. Ackhiii. Man just want me to just read. Like this is just reading. Madness. But it just basically says, in light of recent news of me stepping down from my position within Nala's baby, I just wanted to put some rumors to rest. I made the decision to step down at the beginning of this year. I wasn't terminated by the company. Everything was done professional, respectful, and in good faith. I left knowing that all within the company will continue to work tirelessly to continue to build on the legacy me and Cassio started, and they're doing a wonderful job. I know that probably not the fun news stories you wanted to hear, but that's the truth. And a lot of people in the comments are saying it's cap. It's not cap. It's not cap. You get me? At the start of the year, she wanted to focus more on her religion. She owns no shares. She makes no money from Nala's baby, like right now. Do you know what I mean? If you look into company's house, you can see that there's like 400% or whatever of her shares have been transferred, and there's another 5% or something that's allocated for investors that obviously invested from the start to buy into the shares. So she makes no money from Nala's baby. Just stating the facts, guys, you get me? Because obviously she did send another screenshot of like, look, you can see 15th of February, you get me, 2025, and that was in her drafts, and that is the truth. See everyone saying cap, no, it's the truth. Now look, they haven't updated company's house when this happened is the process, isn't it? So even before the what she said about Islam and whatnot, this happened before that. But they didn't want to update company's house when all that stuff started coming out, because it just makes it look like, oh yeah, she's done that, and then all of a sudden she's just been sacked or terminated or whatnot from the company. But obviously now that the Charlie Kirk thing happened, obviously they updated it. You get me? And obviously they just had to update it. So it's just one of them ones. And obviously this was the post that obviously two days ago that was up, and it says terminated details and whatnot. You get me? And sometimes obviously outside looking in, it just looks like, oh yeah, boom, she got dealt with away and then boom, and gone. Do you know what I'm trying to say? When it's not. Everything is definitely respectful. I don't even like talking on these things, you get me? Because imagine, man's on the internet, obviously I have to cover everything, but I'm on the internet and this happens. You're in a position where it's like, you got your brethren and you got your brethren's child's mum, you get me? And they're both famous people. Then you get me, a beautiful daughter that has to grow up, you get me? And then imagine, oh, daddy, why is friends saying this about mummy?
Ackhiii.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, you got to make sure you're internet ready for this. But look, it happens. man, wish Sasha, do you know what I mean? All the best mindset. And see, with religion, like whether you're Muslim, Christian, whatever, what I realized, like there's mad extreme views in all religions, like all religions. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I've noticed that even in being Muslim, there's being a Muslim, there's brothers that the deen is everything. Like, man doing this now, Ackhiii, what are you doing? This is haram, Ackhiii. We need to sit down. We need to stop doing this. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So sometimes you can get locked into a deeper levels, and I don't feel that Sasha's a do you know what I mean, evil person or whatnot. She's just Christian, bro, and she's following her religion, and she's following the book, and what the book says, that's what she's following. You get me? And we respect that. We have to respect that. It doesn't matter what we got to understand in life as well. Some people might say mad stuff. It doesn't mean that because they've said mad stuff that you will say mad stuff as well to get your get back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But we live in a world of opinions. So even in how I've worded something, there will probably be someone that's taken offense to this. Business is deep, man, but get me, Nala's baby, it goes, everything that I've said in this video are 100% the truth. So I don't need to backtrack. I'm just letting you know it's done. She's not making money from the business. She made this choice herself before any sort of controversial things has happened this year. That was her own choice. It wasn't the greater good of the business. It was her own choice. So, yeah, man. And that's what I would kind of say, man. Yeah, my people, man. And what I realized with religion as well, there's always religious wars, man. This, that, everyone is madness, man. Like when I say madness, like man's beliefs are man's beliefs. I'm a Muslim, you get me? I'm the best of Muslims, but being a Muslim, it definitely keeps me grounded. It keeps me knowing what's wrong and right. And I'm not saying that I don't do wrong. I just know there's discipline, there's levels to this. Do you know what I mean? And that might separate me from other people that may go totally to the left. Do you know what I mean? So it's very important to have a certain discipline, or, you know? But yeah, my people, I'm going to finish this. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I know that a lot of you lot are still not subscribed to the channel, but you watch my channel all the time. It is madness, like 70% of you lot. Imagine if 70% subscribed to the channel. Imagine. That would have been like, yo, I'm actually putting in crazy work for you guys, and you're just watching man's video and not subscribe. Don't worry, man. Ackhiii. You're not going to get exposed for subscribing to Bounce's channel, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.